I am now very pleased to introduce Jim Larsen, who is going to talk about accepting greatness.
I want to show you something. Look at this. See what it says there? It says World's Best Jim Larsen. That's right. Of all the people in this world who share the name Jim Larsen, I am the best. And it's not for nothing that I won this award either. I had to be really, really great to earn this award. And I am. I know this about myself. And I will tell you how you can be the best you that you can be also. You do it by following the inspirations that come your way. What inspires you is the blueprint of your greatness. Accepting that inspiration without balking at them is to accept how great you really are. Never say, nah, that's a bad idea. I can never do that. That's terrible. Don't ever say that when you are inspired. That is the worst thing you could do. You will never win a trophy like this with your name on it if you take that attitude. Let me give you an example of what I mean by this. I'm going to bring a picture up on the screen right now. I want you to look at this picture. Look at it long and hard. This is a butt crack sticking out of somebody's pants in a fashion known as plumber's crack. This person has no sense of who they are and is completely oblivious to the fact that he has a problem. Imagine this. You are with your friends, laughing, joking, having a good time, just really enjoying life, and you just really love the people you're with and you just want to have a good time with them, right? Have you ever had that? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there it is. The butt crack. Right there in your face. I used to experience this a lot. It was during my freshman year when I was going to college. I was living in a dorm at Montana State University in Bozeman, Montana. Oh my God. So many times my friends and I would be gathered in somebody's room or common area just having a good time, just enjoying life with each other, just enjoying each other's company, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there it was. The omnipresent butt crack. Oh my God. Every time you turn around, there it was again. The sight of this butt crack was not for the faint of heart. So many people could not take it. They dreaded the thought that it would show up and ruin a gathering in a common area or wherever. And it was just cause, too, that they were afraid because it was a very sociable butt crack. It was very genial, very easygoing, and I love to be around people. I say it like this butt crack was some kind of weird free-floating entity that lived among us. But now I mean the person whose anatomy it was a part of. I'm just going to call him Wade. Wade struck both fear and dread in the heart of so many of my dorm mates. They could not fathom, they just couldn't take it. The dread that he would ruin a get-together with his butt crack was so palpable. And this existed with just cause because it usually did. While this caused a lot of anger and frustration and feelings of hostility among my dorm mates, personally, I thought it was the funniest thing I had ever seen in my life. I mean, think about it. How could anybody be so clueless as to not realize their butt crack is sticking out of their pants and everybody has to look at it? as I pondered this, two things occurred to me. One, somebody ought to write a story about this guy. Call that story Butt Crack. And the second thing that occurred to me is that that person should be me. So I did. I wrote a screenplay. I called it Butt Crack, using that guy as inspiration. A few years later, I had the chance to direct that screenplay with a somewhat popular rock and roll star at the time named Mojo Nixon. He played a very pivotal role in this movie. A pivotal role, his role was Preacher Man Bob. The finished film got picked up by Troma Entertainment, and it is still very popular to this day. Fans find me on Facebook and tell me how much they enjoy it and how much it means to them, and in some cases how it has inspired them to make movies of their own. I'm very honored and flattered that I could inspire them in such a way. Now, would this have happened if I'd been so uptight like my dorm mates were? Would this have happened if I just recoiled and didn't see the humor in that crack? No. No, it wouldn't have. That crack was my muse. I found inspiration in that crack, and that inspiration catapulted me to my greatness. And I encourage you all, when inspiration comes to you, use it. Don't back away from it. Don't be afraid of it. Use it. It is your ticket to your outer greatness. Accept that.